Alright, this is a video to show how you can have a slow discharge of LEDs. That's a strip of white LEDs, and many times you may want the LED strip to kind of fade off rather than just turn off. That's the thing about LEDs. They don't have a hysteresis where they just fade off like incandescents do. Incandescent bulbs tend to fade off when you remove power, and LEDs tend to turn off abruptly. So this is a small little circuit. It's not a programmable, microcontroller. This is just some basic components that from the old school that work. We have our power switch. This is just plain push button on off. We have a resistor here and a resistor there, a capacitor. This is a transistor, an NPN transistor, and we have our plus and our minus. So basically the plus goes straight to the strip, and then the ground goes through this NPN. It's like an electronic switch, and basically it doesn't function until you actually put a signal right here on the base, and the signal on the base goes through this resistors. I think it's like a 10K resistor. We have a 100 microfarad capacitor, and then of course one leg of the capacitor goes straight to ground, and the other leg takes a voltage from when I press this switch. So once I press the switch, positive is placed on this capacitor as well as this resistor and the base of that transistor. So when I remove power, the capacitor holds the voltage for a slightly bit longer, allowing the LED strip to fade. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to power it up. That's powered up, and I'm going to shut it off, and you can see, let's do it again. Powered up, I'm unreleasing it. It slowly fades off, letting off, and you can see it fades off. Okay, so that way with your sound effects it can actually fade off with the sound effects. So let's release and fade. Okay, power up. Okay, we're going to release and fade. So there's a bit of a delay for the lights to turn themselves off, and then fade. Okay, so anyway, that's a little circuit here that works great. It's like I say, it's not a programmable microcontroller or anything like that, but it is using old school electronics.